Hello, and this is your Mercury retrograde reading. So instead of doing a tarot card of the day, we're going to just go ahead and do a full-fledged Mercury retrograde reading. I was called to do this, and the energies that came out seem pretty strong. There is a pretty significant message here. So I'll show you some of the cards that you have. Well, all of the cards that you have. You have the Five of Gabriel. You have the Five of Ariel. You have the Five of Swords. That is 555. 555 represents significant change, good or bad. It just represents a significant change. You also have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Earth, the Two of Fire, and the Two of Wands in reverse. This tells me about balance, confusion, and needing to make a decision. But the overall energy for this reading for you today is in the near future. All right. So the Five of Gabriel reads, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. The Five of Ariel reads, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Your affirmation card for the day says, the difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. And even just this far into the reading, I can tell that this Mercury retrograde is affecting whoever is watching this in a very significant way. I feel like it's bringing you things that look all shiny and really good, like the grass is greener, but then it turns around and gives you this sour patch moment of, oh my God, what just happened? You know, kind of takes it all away. Mercury retrogrades are really to see if you've learned your lesson about something. And right now, I feel like the relationships in your life, this could be a romantic partner. This, for some of you, could be someone who is a partner in work. I feel like someone has made a decision to move forward, made a bold move towards a new career path, a new home. They're celebrating, they're very happy about it, but a little too happy about it. They're boasting. And then you get this tower moment, which crumbles everything, and it puts you in your feelings and make you think really, really deeply about what it is that's going on, what lesson you need to learn. And the lesson I feel like you need to learn here is treat everyone equally and never act like you have more than someone else or that you're better than them. But it will work out in the end. Everything will be okay. This is your Mercury retrograde reading part 2. So what I feel like you are being divinely guided to learn during this Mercury retrograde period from September 9th through October 2nd is to mind your thoughts. Don't think less of people. Treat people how you want to be treated. I see you're in your head. You got some type of offers coming in here. You've got some good things coming in for you during this Mercury retrograde. Maybe some type of money or something that you gain that makes you feel like you may be a little bit better than other people. That may not be the correct wording to use for some of your situations out there, but I know you understand what it is that I mean. So this is feeling like boasting or boasting in your head. And your spirit guides want you to be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of what you think, be mindful of the things that you say to people during this Mercury retrograde, because whatever it is that you've gained, it's not going to last very long here. You will end up getting it back, but with the Two of Earth, the Two of Fire, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse, I feel like there is a balance that needs to happen here. You've taken on too much. There's too many things going on at once for you, and you need to make a decision about which way it is that you want to go. In the confusion, remove the fear, remove the boastfulness. It's the only word that I can think of right now about what it is that you've gained, because in a heartbeat, it can all be taken away. It kind of reminds me of those Sour Patch commercials. And it's going to make you feel like the universe has jokes at this time. But Remember not to make any important decisions. Don't make any drastic changes to your life or any bold moves during a Mercury retrograde because they can be taken away and it may not work out as well as you would hope for. All right, now I feel like there are some people in your life right now that is bringing you a whole lot of drama, trying to put you in the middle of their drama, trying to bring up, oh shit, you know what I mean? And you're just not having it. You're trying to get as far away from this energy as possible. You've already handled your feelings and emotions about this. You've walked away. You've started something new, but it just keeps coming back around during this Mercury retrograde because there is something left for you to learn. I feel like for some of you, there's a person that's throwing somebody in your face and trying to make you feel very jealous of who they've acquired. You know, somebody that may... This is your Mercury retrograde reading, part 3. So what I feel like the person who is throwing someone in your face right now, for some of you, what I think it is this person is a little bit more put together. They may not have as many things going on, and they may be very beautiful or very handsome or something like that this person is trying to make you jealous with. All right, so for some of you, they're trying to bring you into so much drama. Maybe this person that they are now dating is someone who wants to start some type of conflict with you because they're not secure in their own skin. All right. But this person feels like an ex to me that is throwing someone else in your face. It's like they don't want you to move on. They still have some type of an attachment with you, to you, and they just don't want to fully let you go. You kind of live rent free in their head, so to speak. All right. But you have some pretty tough decisions to make here. I feel like you need to choose between if you're going to go ahead and walk through these open doors. I see you walking through doors of opportunity here for you. There's something better. There's something new. There's a new cycle that you're trying to start in your life. Maybe a cycle of abundance and happiness, but this person just won't let you go through them. So now you have to decide at this time, are you going to focus and deal with this drama? Are you going to let this person keep you in your head? Are you going to let this person make you feel less than or unworthy or, you know, like they are better than you in some sort of way? Or are you going to focus on the opportunities ahead, plan accordingly through this Mercury retrograde, and come out of the other end of it in pure happiness? All right. But there is a lot of 5s here for you too as well. So this does mark significant change. You have the 5 of Gabriel, you have the 5 of Ariel, and you also have the 5 of Swords. So 555 is the number of significant change. It can be good, it could be bad. And in your case, it's looking like it's going to get a little bit worse before it gets better, but it does get better for you. After this Mercury retrograde period ends, you will fall back into place, fall back into harmony with the universe, and be able to bring in all of this happiness that is shown for you here. All right, but this is a time for you to reflect deeply within yourself and figure out what changes, thought patterns, old cycles, what needs to be done for you to be able to move into this new energy. This is your Mercury retrograde reading, part 4. All right, so I pulled some affirmation cards for you about this situation. Even though this person is trying so hard to pull you into this drama, to make you unfocused on what it is that you're trying to do, to try to strip away your happiness and try to strip away the opportunities even that you have ahead. They see you starting to do good and they want to take all of that away from you because maybe they messed up in the previous relationship that you guys had and you let them go, but they still feel very hurt about that, even though it was them who did this to you, who broke your trust, who made you have heavy feelings about them and probably made you look like a fool now, or at least feel foolish about not knowing up front. I feel like this could be, for some of you, a person who was being very sneaky behind your back for a while. This is a person who was being very sneaky. Okay, and they got caught up. So the affirmation cards that came out for you now are, I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. So this is all about perspective. And that's why your spirit guides during this retrograde is guiding you to control your feelings, control your inner thoughts, control your emotions, and take your power back from this person because they are trying to take it from you. I feel like you took your power back from this person once or twice before. You may have forgiven them multiple times, but they want to remain in power over you. They want you to be in your feelings. They want you to feel bad. The next affirmation card that came out for you is, attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. What this person is doing to you, and remember, this does not have to be a romantic partnership. This could be a business partner, friend, family member, somebody that is making you feel this way and feel this type of energy. That is who I'm talking about for you, the person that comes to mind. So with this card here, attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. It lets you know that you can gain control back. You're starting to learn from your previous mistakes. You are starting to learn not to let people make you feel the way that they want you to feel. Someone has had you very guarded. Someone has had you protecting every single one of your layers. All of your colors of your personality and your aura could not shine. This is your Mercury retrograde reading, part 5. So I left off in part 4 saying that your aura could not shine through brightly with this person. This is someone who is very toxic to you. This is someone who is some form of an energy vampire here. I went ahead and pulled some tea leaf cards to see who it is that you're dealing with. And it could be a woman with blonde hair. You got fair woman. It says dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be you. This could be your person. And for some of you, I'm picking up, this could be someone's mother. You could be having all of these issues with someone's mother or because of someone's mother. All right. You also have the X. It says forces working against you. You have the finger. It says warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And the overall energy of your reading is in the near future. So I do feel like for some of you, this is something that you don't see coming. This is something that has not happened yet. You have the turkey. It says someone is behaving stupidly. So I feel like this person, just to reiterate again, they are dragging you through hell. There's no other way to put that. Someone is very, very intentionally trying to disrupt your life in the most negative way possible. Someone is out to destroy you is the energy that I'm picking up here. So be very careful. Be prepared for this situation if it does happen to you, if it hasn't happened already. We did just enter this Mercury retrograde September 9th, 2022. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a few more tea leaf cards for you. What is the outcome? All right. You've got the ear. It says good news. So after all is said and done, you have good news coming your way. You also have lightning. It says control your anger or you will be sorry. This is someone who is trying to provoke you into drama in every single way possible. They're saying things to really, really get under your skin. They're doing things that are unfairly to you. They may be spreading some type of rumors or lies, but there is some good news coming in for you here towards the end of this Mercury retrograde, I'm feeling. But this whole situation is going to be happening in the near future. You have the fan. It says romance, celebration, party. Someone doesn't want you to be with someone, but you're moving on into your happiness. This is your Mercury retrograde reading, part 6. So you did have the fan come out. Like I said, you're moving into this new energy. You're moving into a celebration. You end up with something to celebrate. What I'm picking up here too, for some of you, that this could be a court situation. You could be battling someone that you were married to. This could be some type of very messy divorce, and the other person wants absolutely everything. They want to leave you with nothing. All right. So I pulled some advice cards for you here from the Archangel Power Tarot deck. The first card that came out for you was the Two of Ariel. Again, this is a balance. This is the universe encouraging you to focus on what is most important to you at the time. Focus on the one thing instead of the many things that you have going on that is the most potent. To put your priorities in order. It says it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once and making work fun. Find the simple joys around you during this time. I know these are some pretty heavy energies. Someone is pointing the finger at you. Someone is blaming you for absolutely everything. I feel like someone is blaming you for the marriage falling apart, but it's really them. Then you have card number 12, perspective. This is a major arcana energy. It does, again, have a number 2 in it. So balance, balance, balance. Remain positive. Control your emotions. And everything will come out in your favor. In the end of this, you will win whatever it is that you need to win in this situation. You'll come out on top, I should say. This is the Hanged Man energy. It says there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And I feel like this card is telling you to be different as how you would respond, how you would usually react to a situation like this. I feel like there are some firecracker energies out there that's going through this, and someone is really, really testing your patience when you're trying to change and be different. You're trying to be the better person, trying to be the bigger person, but they're just forcing you or trying to force you not to be. But there is a better way to handle this situation here, and that is by remaining positive, maybe even not telling them how you feel about the things that is going on and what it is that you're going through. They know what they're putting you through. They know what they're doing. This is your Mercury retrograde reading, part 7. All right, so we left off on perspective. And this person knowing exactly what it is that they're doing to you. You don't have to tell them how you feel about anything. Perspective says there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight and dare to be different. Like I just mentioned, this is daring you to handle the situation differently than you usually would. Because if you do that and you remain positive, you don't react, you don't respond, you try to ignore the things that are going on, even though they are super heavy and they put you into your emotions in a pretty deep way here. If you try to ignore this, the divine spirit is telling me that you will be rewarded. All right. You will be rewarded. You will win in the end. This outcome will turn out in your favor. You have the card of new beginnings, number 20. Actually, we were going into Epiphany first. So card number 9, Epiphany. This is going to be that aha moment that you have. This is also a major arcana energy. This is the Hermit in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. And it says, joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So when you take that time to self-reflect, when you take that time to go into your higher self and view the situation from a higher perspective, you gain a clarity, you gain a better understanding of why all of this is happening and what to do to better the situation for you. All right. But taking that time to taking that time to think about all of these things and move those energies from within you so that you don't carry them into the next phase, the next chapter, the next cycle of your life is going to be pretty important here for moving on into your new beginnings. All right. It says starting a new life finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. I do want to take a moment to remind everybody here that this message resonates for. You do have people that are willing to help you. You don't have to go through this alone. You're being heavily, divinely protected and guided through this situation. And you also have people in the physical that you know that are helping you, that are willing to help you, that can give you some type of an advice on what to do about this, especially for those of you where this is some type of court case or divorce. But you have a new beginning here. You're starting new. You're starting over. And I believe that may be one of your aha moments. This is your Mercury retrograde reading, part 8. All right, so I want to go a little deeper into card number 20 here, new beginnings. For you, this is a brand new start. This is a brand new life. You may have to leave some things behind. You may have to start over. You may lose a few things, but you are ultimately the winner in the end of this situation. And you do have a happy new beginning regarding peace surrounding you that is coming forth to you here. Now, card number 20 is also a major arcana card in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. To me, it's coming across for you as a new beginning. In the traditional deck, it is the card of judgment. So for you, you win. But for your person's energy, I'm picking this up as judgment, as major karma coming back around to them as they create more negative karma for themselves by putting you through the things that they are putting you through right now. And it is heavy. I know it's hard to ignore. I know it's hard not to respond, but this person will reap what they sow, and karma will come back around to bite them in the ass on Judgment Day, which for some of you may be the final court case in this situation, the final divorce settlement, whatever it is. It's going to come back and bite them in the ass. They're not going to be able to just get away with this scot-free. They're not going to be able to treat you this way and think that nothing is going to happen to them. And you do have a lot of twos here, so a lot of balance. I'm picking that up for them as karma will balance this shit out. It really will. For your closing energies here, you have trust and remain positive. This is your spirit guides and guardian angels telling you it's okay. Trust the universe, trust in divine guidance, trust your guardian angels, reach out to them, ask for help, ask Archangel Michael for protection. That is his specialty area. Divine protection there with Archangel Michael. You are being divinely guided and protected throughout this entire situation. And so they want you to know to remain positive. For as long as you remain positive, you will come out on top. For as long as you don't send, respond to any text messages, emails, phone calls, or put any negative energy forth towards this person just to get like a little word in, put your 2 cents in, let them know in any type of way how you're feeling about what it is that they're doing to you. For as long as you refrain from doing that, and you remain positive, you focus on a positive outcome, you will get what it is that you desire. You will get that in your life, that peace that you need, the peace that you're looking for, inner peace. This is your Mercury retrograde reading, part 9, the final part. I pulled 2 more affirmation cards for you for the overall closing energies and just a little bit of upliftment for you. You can get through this situation. You do have this. You can keep it under control. You can control the things that you say and do in response to this person while they're doing these horrible, horrible things to you. So the first affirmation that came out for you is there is no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. That is the divine telling you that this situation had to happen in order for you to be able to walk through the new open doors that are available to you at this time or will be available to you at the end of this Mercury retrograde, which again is from September 9th through October 2nd. All right. So the divine wants you to know this was a time of growth. This is something that you needed in your spirit, in your soul, some type of lessons that you needed to learn or experience that you needed to have to be able to grow, one, spiritually, and two, because you know there's growth on this card. So, and two, mentally, emotionally, and maybe many other types of ways as well. There's infinite possibilities of why the divine put this in your path for you to grow. There's multiple types of ways that you can grow from this. All right. But it is a growth for you. You did grow. You will grow. You may not see it now. You may not understand. You may feel like the whole world is on your shoulders, that this isn't fair, that this shouldn't be happening to you, that this person shouldn't be trying to ruin your reputation. Even if they do that somewhat successfully, it's not going to matter in the next phase of your life. It's not going to hinder your happiness. The next card that came out for you as far as the affirmations go says, all that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. You may feel a lot of fear, confusion, and doubt in this situation right now. You may not understand or see the light at the end of the tunnel or realize how it is that you will come out on top of this situation. But the divine is telling you to trust the universe, trust your guardian angels, trust the process, remain positive, and know that there is something better for you after these energies have passed. All right. Love. Lead from a place of love. Remove any fears, remove any self-doubt, remove any negative thought patterns, and grow through this.